Is the wound in your heart after the breakup still lingering, especially when you are the one who still has feelings for your ex? You wonder, is there any way to make them realize their mistake? Regret losing someone as amazing as you? The answer is yes, but not by begging, pleading, or spamming them with messages, but with a much more subtle tactic, the art of the mysterious disappearance. In this video, we will explore the secret behind regret, how you can have a spectacular makeover and become the best version of yourself, making your ex chase after you and wonder, what precious thing have I missed? Don't miss out on these top-tier psychological strategies. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to join us in deciphering the secret to making your ex regret endlessly. Number 1. No contact, the secret weapon of a strong heart. No contact is not just a tactic, it's a revolutionary turning point, a comeback strategy, for you to regain control, especially in a relationship where the woman has chosen to walk away. When you step out of her world, without a text, a call, a trace, you are making a bold move, a statement more eloquent than any words. Your silence, seemingly quiet, resonates louder than any sound. Initially, she will experience a fleeting sense of relief, as if a burden has been lifted, especially if you had previously shown dependence or desperately tried to hold on. Whether they were the initiator or the recipient of the breakup, most women go through a storm of emotions, with the epicenter being a deep sense of hurt. They often torment themselves with questions. Did I do something wrong? Why hasn't he contacted me at all? Was his love for me just a lie? Those swirling, besieging thoughts not only lead to self-blame, but also increase feelings of insecurity about their self-worth. The pain multiplies when they face the loss of a seemingly strong relationship, where they once found security and cherished hopes for a shared future. Deep down, they may crave a plea, a word, an action, however small, from the man to confirm that the relationship still holds some weight, that they are still valued. They expect him to realize his mistake, reminisce about the beautiful moments, and signal a desire to reconcile. Perhaps it will come, but your prolonged silence will force her to confront the vast emptiness in her soul. When you don't contact her, when the interaction that was once a part of her routine disappears, she will begin to sink into a stream of thoughts. Has he really forgotten me? Subconsciously, the longing for you will creep in, more intense than ever. Her brain will unconsciously begin the process of idealizing the past, a common psychological mechanism when negative memories fade over time. Instead of dwelling on heated arguments or seemingly irreconcilable differences, she will remember the warm, sweet moments you shared. Blink. These memories not only deepen the feeling of regret, but also fuel curiosity and a desire to reconnect, key factors that will make her tormented and regretful for her decision to leave you. For you, this is a precious time to focus on yourself. No contact is not a game to manipulate her emotions, but for you to rebuild yourself, to become a better version. When she accidentally sees you confident, healthy, and full of energy without her, her heart will be stirred with the question of whether she has missed something truly precious. Her sense of loss doesn't come from your presence, but from your proud and courageous absence. Breaking the no-contact rule is the most serious mistake, because it inadvertently sends the message that she was right to leave you, that you are still the love-sick, weak man. Let your silence and positive change speak for themselves. Not only will it make her miss you, but it will also make her regret. Number 2. Breaking boundaries. Renewing yourself. One of the eternal reasons why relationships reach the brink of collapse is the invasion of boredom, gradually gnawing at the flame of love. When your ex decided to break up, they may have felt that you had nothing new to explore, to conquer. They may have mistakenly believed that they understood everything about you and that the relationship would forever stagnate, stuck in a monotonous, tedious loop. So how do you break the stereotype, turn the tide? You have to show them an obvious truth. They were completely wrong. Ask yourself honestly, what about you made them feel incomplete, unsatisfied? Did you inadvertently neglect to take care of yourself, letting yourself drift along with the hustle and bustle of life? Or maybe you lost your passion and spirit of exploration, making yourself fade. This is the time to turn adversity into opportunity, to turn adversity into outstanding strengths. Try a new haircut, embark on an intellectually stimulating course, experiment with an unconventional, daring hobby, or even spend time on experiential and exciting trips. Don't just change as a performance to impress. Do it for yourself, for your own growth and development. When you truly improve yourself, your radiant aura is inevitable, and others will naturally be attracted, unable to take their eyes off you. When the man they once loved suddenly reappears as a completely transformed version, like a proud phoenix rising from the ashes, women often experience a complex emotional battle. Both surprised and bewildered, they begin to notice every detail of the change. He is more confident, more attractive, and seems to exude a positive energy, a vibrant life force that they have never felt before. Your new actions and presence are like slow major films, rewinding beautiful memories while simultaneously awaking a vague sense of regret. Inwardly, they may whisper to themselves, "Was I wrong to lose him?" Or, "Why couldn't he be this radiant when we were together?" Your dramatic transformation not only makes them feel an irresistible new attraction, but also makes them yearn, crave to be a part of that colorful and exciting life. They long for you to come back, but this time to start a completely different relationship, full of joy and adventure that they feel they have accidentally missed. Sometimes women will find ways to create opportunities for contact, such as sending a casual message, commenting on social media, or deliberately appearing in places you frequent, hoping you will catch the signal and initiate contact first. Your reappearance is not only a poignant reminder of the past, but also a promising invitation to a better future, leaving them captivated by the thought, "Is this a second chance? A fateful opportunity that I must never miss?" Number 3, using social media, building a new image. Social media today is a powerful tool, a double-edged sword that can help you rebuild and elevate your image in the eyes of your ex, but only if you understand and use it intelligently and subtly. The most important thing to remember is never let the shadow of negativity cover your virtual space. Posting sad, miserable, or resentful statuses will only make you like a moth drawn to a flame, exposing your weakness and still bleeding wound. This not only pushes you deeper into the mire of despair, but also inadvertently reinforces your ex's belief that they were wise to break up with you. They will breathe a sigh of relief for having left someone drowning in pessimism, instead of feeling regret or lingering feelings. Instead, turn your virtual space into a sanctuary where you shine brightly, where you thrive. This doesn't mean you have to put up a fake facade or try to appear perfect in an awkward way. Sincerely share positive moments, even small joys in your life. A radiant photo of you hanging out with friends, a trip full of exciting experiences, or even a small achievement you've worked hard to achieve can send a powerful subliminal message. A wordless statement to your ex. They won't be able to stop themselves from wondering, "Why can they be so happy and radiant without me?" Their mind will fall into a conflicted inner struggle. On the one hand, they may have doubts about their hasty decision to break up. On the other hand, curiosity, like a curious cat, will make them start to care about your life again, even if they appear indifferent on the outside. The feeling of loss, like a lingering cut, will gradually creep in as they realize you are no longer weak, sentimental, or dependent on them as before. Instead, you are enjoying a free, independent, and energetic life, something they never thought you could do without them. Ultimately, your calmness and positivity are not only the golden key to making your ex regret, but also a miracle cure to help you regain confidence and love, and appreciate yourself more. When you truly don't need them to be happy, that's when they'll start to wonder if leaving you was a... Number 4. Becoming the best version of yourself. A breakup can strike like an earthquake, seemingly sweeping away everything. But it is also a golden opportunity, a door opening to a new chapter, for you to reshape yourself and rewrite your life. Instead of letting pain gnaw at you and drown you in despair, turn it into a launch pad, a powerful motivator for change. Sign up for the gym, nourish your body and health, conquer new skills, immerse yourself in forgotten passions, and spend precious time caring for and cultivating your mental health. This is not only a therapy to soothe the pain, but also a solid stepping stone for you to become a better, stronger version of yourself. When your ex accidentally sees you thriving and shining, they won't be able to ignore it. Their heart will skip a beat. Their psychology will fluctuate, torn in two opposite directions. On the one hand, they will feel that you are not only living well, but truly breaking through, rising above what they once thought, exceeding all previous expectations. On the other hand, regret will seep in like an underground stream, smoldering as they realize you are becoming the version they once longed for, dreamed of, but now they have forever lost the opportunity to accompany. You are no longer the heartbroken, miserable, and helpless person after the breakup. You are the embodiment of confidence, independence, and knowing how to enjoy and cherish life every moment. The magic of this transformation process is that you don't have to try to prove anything to anyone. Positive changes come from sincere effort, from the heart, to do better for yourself. But that's what makes your ex unable to ignore it. Their heart skips a beat once again. They will be immersed in a tangle of thoughts, wondering if they have lost a precious gem and whether the decision to break up was the biggest mistake of their life. Your maturity and confidence are the most powerful and resounding answer, more than 1,000 flowery words. Imposed upon me by a banished mind, I find within me a deceptive mouth. Your life is not determined or stopped when a relationship ends. By becoming the best version of yourself, you not only regain the confidence that was once stolen, but also make your ex regret, torment, and remorse for losing a wonderful person, a soulmate like you. This is how you not only master and steer the boat of your life, but also create a strong inner motivation to keep moving forward, firmly on the chosen path. Number 5. Expanding your social circle. Making new friends. After you've put your heart and soul into the journey of self-improvement, the next step is to subtly let your ex see that you're doing fine, you're happy, and more than that, you're admired and desired by many others. This is not an emotional manipulation game, but an indirect affirmation of your worth. One of the classic psychological principles, not only in love but also in life, is that we are often attracted to what others also desire. Monkey see, monkey do. This seemingly simple proverb contains a profound truth about human psychology. So, if you can create a wave, a ripple effect that, yes, you left me, but I'm still moving on, and I'm happy with new and promising relationships, you've inadvertently sown a seed of curiosity in their heart, a little ripple in their mind. Imagine this: whenever there's an opportunity, maybe you both happen to go to the same gathering of friends, or you both participate in a common activity, or you work together. Let them see you being friendly and open with someone else, but absolutely not in a showy or deliberately provocative way. It is this naturalness and sincerity that will surely trigger a chain of psychological reactions in their mind, and they will begin to wonder if the decision to leave you was really the right choice. Because if someone else recognizes your value and desires you, then maybe you're not as bad as they once thought. After all, the key to this step is to create an image of an attractive new life, where you are the main character admired by many. And interestingly, if you're lucky enough, your ex might actually get jealous that others are getting the attention and appreciation they should have had. Another secret: take advantage of the power of your support squad, your trusted mutual friends. Ask them to naturally post more fresh, radiant pictures of you on social media, like a fun life update after a while. Suppose when she left you, you didn't have many achievements. Your appearance was a bit sloppy. Now suddenly she sees you in a smart suit, you have a dream job, and life is flourishing. You are neat and handsome, if that's what she likes. And figuratively speaking, yes, life is flourishing. She will crave to be a part of that, trust me. However, the key is to have your mutual friends do it instead of posting it yourself. Because if you do it yourself, it will become too obvious, as if you are trying to attract her attention alone, and that will diminish your value. Let her accidentally see that you are living well, happy, and progressing. So let your close and insightful mutual friends actually do all that for you. If you are friends on Twitter, Instagram, etc., when they post pictures of you, obviously, being your mutual friend, she will also see, and yes, that is the bait, to make her miss you and think about you. Plan with those friends, subtly share with them what you want to do, but make sure these friends are truly trustworthy and don't favor her over you, because otherwise, all your efforts could go down the drain, even causing completely unexpected backlash. Number 6, recreate attraction, awaken remaining feelings. After the challenging no-contact journey, you hold an invisible advantage. Your ex's cloud of negative emotions has gradually dissipated, and beautiful, sweet memories of you have a chance to creep in and fill the vast void in their mind. This is the golden moment, a precious opportunity to recreate attraction subtly and skillfully. The core importance is that you must approach naturally, gently, like a breath, and miserable perhaps as you are, wishing for a smile, knowing you wish the same. Start with a seemingly casual message that contains intelligence and subtlety, absolutely not mentioning the breakup or tormenting your emotions. This message must exude the aura that you are living well and full of confidence. For example, "Today I tried making apple pie according to your recipe. Quite successful. Just missing the tasting expert. Just missing." This message is both authentic and sows a seed of curiosity in their heart. They will constantly wonder, what new things are they learning? Why do they remember me? Why do they look so different and interesting? Then skillfully offer to meet. "Do you have any plans this weekend? Or should we meet up for a bit?" With the current mindset, I'm sure she will find it hard to refuse your invitation. Why does this seemingly simple tactic bring unexpected effectiveness? Firstly, it indirectly shows your ex that you are living an interesting, vibrant, and energetic life without them. Secondly, it deliberately brings them a drip of information, just enough to stimulate curiosity to its peak, but not make you look like you're begging or humbling yourself. This psychology makes them unable to not pay more attention to you and start to feel a little out of control, confused in their thoughts about you. Let your curiosity and fresh appeal do the rest of the hard work for you. When your ex feels they no longer understand you as well as they used to, they will instinctively crave to get to know you again. And this is how you open the door of hope for a fresh and promising relationship, where both of you can continue the unfinished love story in a more mature and fulfilling way. And if you've followed my instructions up to this point and your ex is still cold and indifferent to your feelings, let's move on to number 7. I guarantee that this trick is a finishing blow to this bubble romance. It's one of my favorites from my days in rehab. Number 7. Finding new happiness. In the journey of rediscovering oneself after a breakup, some people choose to date someone who, in their subjective assessment, possesses superior qualities compared to their ex. This is a double-edged sword, fraught with risks and potentially causing deep, irreparable wounds. There is no pain more agonizing than witnessing the person you once loved walking alongside an upgraded version of yourself. That feeling, like an invisible knife, can pierce deep into the ex's heart, and that is something deep down we need to carefully consider. However, before judging, let's put ourselves in the shoes of those involved. Perhaps their motivation doesn't entirely stem from a desire for revenge or to inflict pain, but from a need to affirm their self-worth after heartbreak. But is this a wise approach? I don't know what your core values are or what your ex's standards are, but whatever they may be, make sure you find a new relationship that embodies those values fully and sincerely. If physical beauty is important to you, let your heart lead you to people who genuinely attract you. By now, your ex probably knows your taste, your type, understands your standards, the kind of woman you like, so make sure you seek genuine happiness, instead of chasing after a calculated lifestyle that leads to lasting emotional wounds. The last thing you need to do is settle for less than ideal share. She may never admit it, but she will surely notice, she will feel it, and she will be constantly tormented and haunted every time she accidentally sees you. Instead of focusing on upgrading for revenge, focus on finding a relationship that truly suits you, where you can be yourself and be appreciated for your true values. That's the way for you to move on peacefully and find lasting happiness, instead of getting caught up in the vicious cycle of comparison and unnecessary hurt. The journey to win back the heart of an ex after a breakup, especially when applying the no-contact tactic, is not a path paved with roses. It is a tough challenge that requires patience, courage, and above all, a deep understanding of yourself as well as your ex. Like a skilled craftsman, you need to meticulously hone your emotions, skillfully interweaving reason and heart to create a new masterpiece of love, more radiant and lasting. But always keep in mind that the ultimate goal is not to win or retaliate, but to grow from the pain, to improve yourself, and to find true happiness. Through each stage of emotional ups and downs, from the meaningful silence to the steps taken in self-improvement, the spectacular makeover, subtly sowing seeds of curiosity in your ex's heart, and finally bravely opening your heart to embrace new relationships, you have constantly learned, grown, and become stronger than ever. No contact is not just a tactic, it's a philosophy of life, a subtle art of love. It teaches you to appreciate your self-worth, to let go of what doesn't belong to you, and to bravely pursue true happiness. As William Shakespeare once wrote, love is not about looking at each other, but about looking together in the same direction. Whether your upcoming path will still be shared with your ex or will turn onto a new road, it is no longer so important. Because after all, you have found the most precious thing: confidence, courage, and the ability to love fully from the very heart that was once hurt. Remember, happiness is not a destination but a journey, and that journey, with or without your ex, will always be brilliant if you know how to shine from within. Keep moving forward with strong faith in yourself, in love, and in a better future. Because after the rain, the sun will shine again. And after the heartbreak, your heart will be filled with love again, but this time it will be a more mature, grown-up, and lasting love than ever before.